When I first landed on the Handyman Connection website, I noticed its clean and organized interface. The homepage makes it easy to get started, prominently displaying a Request an Estimate button. You select your city or zip code to get matched with available professionals. Right away, this tells me they're focused on localized service, which is great if you're looking for someone familiar with your area's specific housing styles or needs. I tested the booking process by submitting a request for drywall repair. After inputting basic details, location, type of repair, and a brief description of the issue, I received a follow-up via email within the hour, offering me a time slot for a free estimate. The communication was prompt, but not overly automated, which made it feel more personal compared to some larger platforms. However, I did notice that the estimate took a few days to schedule and there was a limited number of available times during the week. The estimate process itself was fairly straightforward. A contractor came by, assessed the damage, and gave me a detailed quote. Prices were not the cheapest, definitely on the higher end compared to TaskRabbit or even direct independent pros. But the contractor was licensed, insured, and very thorough, which may justify the premium for some users. Their range of services is broad, covering plumbing, electrical, remodeling, painting, and more. However, this can be a double-edged sword. Because they work with a network of independent contractors, quality can vary depending on who's assigned to your project. I had a positive experience, but I've seen online reviews mentioning inconsistent workmanship, so your mileage may vary. I don't know if this ever happened to you, but my faucet started leaking an hour before I had to leave. Found a pro on Handy in minutes, it got fixed fast. Links in the description if you ever need it. Now let's talk about the dashboard. Once you're logged in, you can view your scheduled jobs, contact your contractor, and access invoices. It's functional but feels a bit dated compared to other home service apps. There's no in-app messaging, so most communication happens via phone or email, which could be a downside if you prefer everything in one place. Another thing to consider is the cancellation and rescheduling process. While it's not difficult, it's also not instant. You usually need to call to make any changes, and depending on your local office, the responsiveness can vary. This might not work for people who are used to app-based services that let you reschedule with the tap. One major positive is their commitment to customer satisfaction. If something goes wrong, they do offer to make it right, whether that's sending someone back or adjusting the charges. Still, there's no centralized dispute resolution like some competitors offer, so it depends heavily on your local franchise's management. If you're someone who values licensed pros, insurance coverage, and a clear estimate process, Handyman Connection might be a solid choice. But if you're on a tighter budget or prefer on-demand convenience, other services may be more suitable. As always, check your local reviews because quality really varies by region. Thanks for watching this detailed review of Handyman Connection. If you found it helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more honest reviews like this.